Hey everyone, it's Mindy from Wire to Wire. I'm your host here tonight for some same game parlay action for the Bengals and the Ravens. So I'm super excited to bring this to you. This one here is sponsored by Wager Wire, of course, right? Before we get started, the first thing you got to do, of course, is download the Wager Wire app. With the Wager Wire app, you get things like live odds, which is like my total favorite thing for any of these apps to have. You can also go ahead and download the apps. You can sync your apps. And of course, you can go ahead and see what your friends are betting on and check out your own ROI, because we want to make sure we know our status for when we go ahead and break Vegas, right? Wager Wire is pretty awesome. I love the app. Make sure you download it. Another thing that Wager Wire has is a little affiliate program. So make sure you go ahead and send Wager Wire an email, affiliate@wagerwire.com, and they can get you signed up. You can also find me at patreon.com, EPA Sports, where you can check out for only $1 per bet all of our EPA modeling, right? We have it every day for the NHL, every day for NBA. We have it, of course, for college football, the NFL, and soon to be college basketball there as well. So make sure you get on that. It's cheap because we think everyone should be able to afford to beat Vegas, right? All right. So let's get to Thursday Night Football. Actually, I kind of feel like maybe this is kind of a good one for Thursday Night Football. I feel like a lot of these games have been kind of crappy lately, so I'm pretty excited for this one. Should be a good matchup. All right, so let's take a look at it, right? We got the Bengals versus the Ravens. I got a 6-game same leg parlay for you. Same leg. No, that's not right. I got the Bengals versus the Ravens. A 6-leg same game parlay for you. So here we go. Let's get started. And again, we're going to go ahead and use some alternate lines because it doesn't really matter so much what we're looking at here, for, an overall odds, because all we want to do is use what Vegas gives us, right? We're going to take what these sports books gives us. We have a lot of same game parlays out there, and they give us just basically free money. So let's do it. All right. We're going to start out here with the Ravens. We're going to take the Ravens plus 7.5. And of course, because this is a primetime game, we're going to go under. The under right now is 14-2 on prime times, but we're going to move this line around. We're going to take it at 53.5, going under 53.5, because based off of all the numbers, that's where most of the games fall, under 53.5 in the NFL. All right, let's get to some player props. We're going to go ahead and take Joe Mixon plus 40 rushing yards. The Browns ran all over the Ravens, and I think so will Joe Mixon here in this one. Then we're going to go ahead and move to the opposing running back. That running back, Gus Edwards, for the Ravens. He scored 7 touchdowns in his last 4 games. Been totally on fire. The Bengals rank 3rd in rushing yards allowed. So I will be taking Gus Edwards also at plus 40 yards rushing. All right, how about the tight end for this Ravens team, Mark Andrews? Let's take Mark Andrews over 25 yards receiving. He's been averaging 12 yards per reception and has over 40 yards in 8 of Baltimore's last 9 games. So loving this one. Plus 25, Mark Andrews. And then our last one here, we're going to go back to the Bengals with Mr. Chase, right? We know Chase had one of his best weekends last week. He had 6 receptions for 124 yards and a score. I think his back injury is finally fine. We're going to go ahead and take Jamar Chase over 40 yards receiving. All right, you guys, there you have it. You got it. You have the Ravens plus 7.5. We got under 53.5. Joe Mixon plus 40 yards rushing. We got Mark Andrews plus 25 yards receiving. We got Gus Edwards plus 40 yards rushing, and Jamar Chase for 40 yards receiving. All right, you guys, have a good week. Take care. It's going to be a great game. I'm excited.